Mark 2 verses 21 and 22. No one sews a patch of unshrunk cloth on an old garment. Otherwise, the new piece will pull away from the old, making the tear worse. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the wine will burst the skins, and both the wine and the wineskins will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskins. What Jesus meant. Jesus was teaching that God's new work cannot be forced into old ways of thinking or living. His message of grace, forgiveness, and inner change was new wine, and it needed new hearts and attitudes, not old rigid traditions. Story 1. The Torn Shirt. An elderly man had an old cotton shirt with a tear. His grandson stitched a new, stiff cloth onto it. After washing, the new cloth shrank, pulling the old cloth, and the tear became bigger than before. Meaning, trying to attach Jesus' teaching to old, unchanging religious habits causes more damage than good. Faith must be renewed from within, not patched on the outside. Story 2. New wine in old skins. A farmer poured fresh grape juice into an old, dry leather bag. As the juice fermented, it expanded. The old bag couldn't stretch, and it burst, spilling everything. Meaning, Jesus' life-giving message brings growth and change. Old, hardened hearts cannot contain it. God wants flexible, humble hearts that can grow. Story 3. The Strict Teacher. A teacher believed students should learn only by memorizing. A new method, interactive learning, was introduced, but he forced it into his old rigid style. The result? Confused students and failed learning. Meaning, new truth needs new thinking. Holding tightly to the way it has always been blocks growth. Life application for us. Jesus doesn't want to repair our old life, he wants to renew it. Faith is not about rules alone, but about relationship and transformation. We must stay open, teachable, and flexible. Story 4. The Old Phone and the New App. An elderly man used an old mobile phone that worked only for calls and messages. One day, his son installed a new, advanced app meant for smartphones. The phone became slow, froze often, and finally stopped working. The problem was not the app, it was that the old phone could not handle new technology. Meaning, Jesus' message is like the new app, full of life, growth, and power. If we try to fit it into old mindsets, pride, rigid traditions, or unwillingness to change, it will not work well. Jesus invites us to become new inside, not just add him onto our old ways. Key message to remember: Jesus didn't come to patch up religion.